Here's a look at Bills Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Miami Dolphins. And we are underway in Buffalo. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Bro, what's the word? Remember I told you what to do with him last time. Remember now. Hope you ain't forget.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there.
That's me.
Confidence elevates.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. There for the Dolphins. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this ball
That's supposed to be a touchdown.
Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
I told you. Remember last time we played, I told you what to do, man. Use it. The last game, your ass ain't use it at all.
And the Dolphins have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
Last time we played, I told you, use it. You ain't use him at all.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
That's money, bro. Nobody on the field is faster than him, bro. Nobody.
For a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. That's quickly out wide to Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. 1st down, here's the run with Cook.
Come on, man, that's bullshit. He was on the block.
Up to the 44. Well, these two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the Bills winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here in Buffalo. 2nd and 8. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a
Good D, Howard!
Trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Xavier.
Good fucking D, man.
Just past the 35. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception.
Good fucking D, Howard.
About the discipline that they showed on defense, because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Good D. Howard.
Not before he works it past the 50.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
First down run there by Mostert as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill.
Use it. Trying to tell you. Don't be crazy. Use it.
And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. But what's the big key for them to try to slow
Use it.
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
To throw again on second down. Tua.
Good shit. You learn, my boy. I like that.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make
you definitely learn, my boy. You would not pass the ball last time.
Ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Now I got to come out on defense and do something different.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, heal up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Allen. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And they do finally.
Yo, good shit, bro. Your ass finally learned it. Use that nigga Hill.
Big play here for Buffalo. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just
get
go
it
from 125 to the other for 1st and 10.
Ah, good D. Oh, I should have been through that. Touchdown.
That is caught. Touchdown.
Now I got to come out and do something different.
Davis with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. Oh, such great concentration. They're going right up against the side.
Go, good catch, boy. Them feet down. We don't got to look at that, ref.
Go into that catch, and you just mentioned the concentration. Being able to catch the football, get your feet down in bounds, hang on to it all the way through the process of the catch. That was a phenomenal play.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Go, Josh. Come on, D. This passing game is really getting to me, so I got to really get to this shit quick.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Benogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for
he's looking to run. That's crazy.
This is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling locked in really well.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really wanted to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
He takes this from the
way to mix that up, my boy.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. You can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it.
Oh my fucking God, bro. Oh.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Tua now on first down. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Hill. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 10. First down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Tua gonna throw.
I'm about to say, boy, if you don't throw that ball, boy, if you don't throw that ball.
Hill complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he
I'm about to say, man, if you don't throw that shit.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Steps
Good run, Tua. You had him in two. You had him too on the left side. So
that was not a bad scramble.
I'm glad your eyes broke.
He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
2nd and 4. On the handoff, this is Mostert.
Oh, that's bullshit! I had him in the backfield.
Raheem Mostert, his 5th touchdown now.
Yeah, you changed it up right there.
The Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 21-7.
This is how the game was last time, so don't forget.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick.
I get the ball I have, so I just got to keep scoring. That's it.
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie.
Woo! That ball's been a fumble.
On the chalk of the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the...
He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. On play action, Allen.
Oh my God! That is bullshit, bro. No fucking way, bro. Ain't no fucking way, bro. That shit be pissing me, bro.
Lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
No fucking way, bro. My receivers, that line just got loose like that. No fucking. Look, bro. Look. Nobody's blocking the nigga, bro.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. To throw, it's Allen.
Man, hold the ball, man. This shit corny as hell, man.
But it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short.
Oh, my fucking God.
It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, he gets everything he could into this one. The trajectory's good. It's definitely online. They just need a little more oomph behind it. And it'll wind up falling just shy of the crossbar.
Setting to throw on 1st down is 2.
Yep, that's every play, bro.
It's
Why you die?
Couldn't connect.
Nigga, you would have ran under that.
The line of scrimmage very well in the running game.
You supposed to just let him run under that, bro. You should have never dove, bro.
Shot downfield.
You do them catches, bro, whole X, bro. You would have caught that motherfucker. That's Tyreek Hill, bro.
Here's 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Catch it!
Throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. Well, not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you put something out there, you're giving yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Allen. Looking left
That dive. Oh, I can't wait till y'all niggas play Madden 23. Oh, I can't wait.
It's 3rd down.
That dive, that shit is go!
Because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
They'll run it. Here's Cook.
I got that.
And he will be very close to a first
I got that.
down, but I see the
Man, hell no. Nah.
And that means 4th down.
Hell no. Nah. I'm getting that. Hell no. Nah. Ain't no way, bro. Hell no. That's 1st down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Ain't no fucking way, bro. 4th and inches, I'm getting that.
Running for it. Here's Cook.
4th and inches, I'm getting that. Madden just fucked me, bro.
Pushes past it.
Madden just fucked me.
40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big-time play there on 4th down. That's sort of a prime example, is it not, of selling out defensively on 4th and short?
It certainly is, because what you're doing defensively is saying you're going to stop them right near the line of scrimmage or make a play on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Instead, they get just enough of a hole chopped, and you're thin on the 2nd and 3rd levels, then you become a chaser instead of a tackler.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard. A give. This is Cook.
On that ball, boy.
49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Ain't no fucking way, Blitz. I gotta change up my snap count.
Give the sack to Jerome Baker. Well, when you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction.
I gotta change up my snap count. That's all that is. My snap count. You'd have never jumped that.
Giving up an interception, but
Kicking the field goal, bro. Come on, come on.
They've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. To his throw here, going to be caught by Wilson. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Looking to pass, Tua. Got a man, it's the rookie Jalen Waddle. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Yeah, boy. You think I'm crazy, boy?
They'll let this go.
You think I'm crazy, boy? Hell no, boy. Hell no, boy. Scoot it back, boy.
This week 8 of the 2021 campaign.
Hell no.
This will be the halfway point of the season, but as we all know,
Scoot
this
that
now
bitch
a
back.
17-game regular season. And because of that, seems like now maybe more than ever, getting your open week to occur later in the season.
Scoot that bitch back.
Advantage.
Brandon, it's always been a big advantage, and now, as you pointed out, the possibility of it becoming huge, likely. Most teams want that later open date.
Oh, I was going. I thought you was going to get 16, man. I was going to get that pick, nigga. I was going to take that,
In
nigga.
the season, it's not really much of an advantage. You might be playing well, not slows down your momentum. This is a big deal, and teams definitely like it. The later, the better.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa.
Let's go. Good stop. Good fucking stop.
Doesn't quite make it, taking it within an hour.
Good shit, bro.
Dropped at the 1. So we are at halftime here on Halloween, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the
What the
strongest
fuck?
first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little
That's
pressure
what I
on
need.
them.
Dumbass animations,
Into
man.
this deficit,
Stupid as
you
hell.
can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Xavier Howard up to make the tackle. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. This a quick pass to Davis. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone.
Oh, he dancing. He's celebrating. Huh? Watch this.
Play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
You celebrating, nigga? You should have played a game, nigga.
And he is going to have this first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, Allen.
Fuck off, back in the
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been.
Ain't no defense. That was pass interference, man.
Defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Finding Knox there, complete.
You play my flats now, I see.
Get a yard there, but only a yard leaves him with
play my flats now? Watch this.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left.
Play them flats now?
And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's McKenzie.
Come on with that dive.
Inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To the air, Allen.
Oh, I almost threw a pick. Woo!
His 5th touchdown now on the air. And the Bills draw a bit closer.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
That's caught at the 2. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Come on with that Tyreek Hill shit.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line.
That's a hit here. Come on now.
Out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dolphins at the
I don't know what the fuck they did.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. They hand it off to Mostert, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
It's third.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter, just a 3-point game, 2nd and 10. Now a double complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Ain't no way that nigga hit you with that double move.
All the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 40.
Ain't no way, gang. Yo, you moving this bitch now, bro. All
There's a
God.
great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board.
Let's go. Take his route out.
No, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 39.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. Tua sets up to pass it. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here.
Man, you had a wide open touchdown pass, boy. What's wrong with you? I'm glad niggas don't do that. They eyes be broke on this bitch. That nigga was wide open, nigga. You threw it too quick, man.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Oh, we on them. Go deep. That's what I want. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. We see it. Come on, Hill. I pressed on purpose.
Throwing his Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Caught. It's Wilson. And he works it
on Hill.
30, almost to the 25. And with that last play, he's now up over the 100-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Tua. He gets this complete to Shaheen the tight end.
What?
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Good run.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. If you can
Bring the house
games
down
like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to staff the line of scrimmage. What runs do you...
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
I played for the pass.
With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Going deep for Diggs. Got a man, it's caught. And all the way down to the 5. A big play.
That's why I did it, nigga.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside. And he just
Stephon motherfucking Diggs, nigga.
And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Come on, Diggs.
Second and goal from the 1. Again, it's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Stephon Diggs.
Pass up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I don't want to say that they're completely against the wall here, Charles, but all of a sudden, with the run that they've been on the other sideline, this is down to a 3-point game. They got to be careful.
Good shit, bro.
From their back to the wall, though. So you're exactly right.
Good run, good game. That took the air out of the defense. Good game.
What was working earlier? Why was it working? Can you get those types of matchups again? And can you run those plays that get you a little bit more breathing room and a little bit of space?
From midfield, here's Tua. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Gregory Rousseau able to record his 5th sack of the season.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Now here's a throw that's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Open man is Waddle complete, and he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. Tua on 4th down.
Oh, that's my pick!
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough.
Good game, you won. So,
what a chance.
good game, boy.
Took a huge chance. They go for it on 4th down, wind up getting the first.
Go ahead and admit it. You thought it was a bad call, didn't you?
I did, yes.
I think any normal person did. How about the picking it up? Give him credit.
And a short gain down to about the 33. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's out to the flat for Edmonds.
Good game.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
I had to. Wasn't nobody on that nigga, bro.
Back after this. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Runs through the contact. And there he goes again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
You got me this one.
Well, Raheem Mostert, remember, he established himself as a special teams guy before becoming a good runner, and he's never been one to back away from contact as he's able to run through would-be tacklers there on his way downfield.
Yeah, and that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact, and in his mind just screamed, out of my way, and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
It's complete.
To the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And he takes
the stats at this point.
Before being corralled. Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Nobody's blocking that nigga, bro.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Bro, he is unblockable. Who is that nigga, bro?
They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Now Allen.
Bruh.
Pressure gets to him again. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change?
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Javon Holland, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right?
Man, how they just knocked the whole fucking
if you make a big play like that
bro.
at the right...
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 39 yards. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. McKenzie now from his end zone. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Throwing on 1st down is Allen, eluding the pressure right. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.